This will not be an A-rank game. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Matthew.
I'm Johnny.
And I'm Elliot.
And welcome to the Super Gaming Brothers Halloween Fest 2013.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
And as we started last year's Halloween Fest with Resident Evil 2, we are back in the Resident Evil universe with the next game in the series.
And my personal favorite,
Resident Evil 3,
the titular Nemesis. Apparently, every man, woman, and child was under Umbrella's thumb. It's sickening. Sad and sickening.
The workforce, the police.
That's the UBCS. We'll find out who those chaps are later.
They're not the BSAA?
No. BSAA is after RE3.
What are you talking about? No such thing. SBS.
Surprisingly enough, the police try to be competent. But apparently their assault rifles are shit, whereas my pistol's the real gun.
Can you imagine an Irishman just throwing a potato and it's disguised as a grenade?
The potato bomb.
Yeah.
I usually just use potatoes to try to power my alarm clocks. Leave it to the Russians to be creative. Now, Resident Evil 1 kicks off with a bang, literally as we see. And Resident Evil 1 will suffer a problem I'll get into a bit later, in which case Raccoon City's level design is frankly shit.
I'm sorry, did you say Resident Evil 1?
What'd I say?
You said Resident Evil 1.
Twice. You said Resident Evil 1 twice. Resident Evil 3 is so Resident Evil 3, it makes you want to play Resident Evil 1.
Told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
Spoiler warning, he dies. Anyway. Quick turn. Press down, tap down in the square and the run button, and you can easily make a 180-degree turn.
Can you like imagine a Resident Evil game with a full 360 turn?
That would. I can. 180, 360. There we go.
No, like a full 360. No, just 180 and
spin.
then 180. It's a full.
Resident Evil 3 is that kind of game that is perfectly content with giving you a handgun in many situations where you need the shotgun. And I'm not talking as an option, but as the answer, which kind of really starts to hit the game hard in a few areas when you start really hounding for bullets. Again, that's if you go after the Nemesis. I will be going after the Nemesis, all the while complaining to you all why you should not be going after the Nemesis. But I would recommend killing Nemesis the first 3 times you see him. After that, you got something to either prove or you've been hounding up your sea powders. I'm not kidding. I'm going to show later on why that's not really worth it except for the handgun, which is a really good thing.
With that advice you're giving, is that pretty much telling us that you're going to be going after Nemesis the first 3 times and nothing?
I'm going after him all 7.
All 7?
Seven.
Well, what do you have to prove?
To an extent. Oh, how the hell? I thought you were dead. You die.
I am dead.
Ew.
What happens when you ignore your A&A meetings?
A&A.
A&A, yeah. It's always
Atrophy Anonymous.
the devil in the bottle.
I thought it was Atrophy Anonymous.
Atrophy Anonymous.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Carl, and I'm dead.
Hi, Carl.
How you doing, guys? I'm adjusting to it pretty well, I think. I just lost my middle finger the other day. It really sucked because I was in a traffic incident, and I could have cursed, and I could have told the other guy how I really felt about him. What a shame.
Aside from that, I lost the ability to use the bathroom.
Oh, I know them feelings.
My kidney ruptured about a few seconds ago.
At least you still have your kidney. Mine disintegrated.
Well, that happened.
Hey, remember this guy? Chicken shit. Now, a lot of people like to be hard on Brad because he chose to run away when we needed him most, when in reality I actually do nothing but congratulate him for getting the fuck out of Dodge while he could. Brad isn't going to live through this adventure.
As we know by RE2.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whoop. No! I just fucking I did a 360 right into him twice.
There's your 360 spin.
You jerk.
Happy now, ass swipe.
Get a little closer. Hug around the barrel. Beautiful.
Nice.
Crispy.
Hey-oh. Anyway, I'm gonna burn this rope, go through the gate, and then come back in. Because that zombie nearly took a bite out of Joel and a bite out of crime.
Use the lighter to burn the rope.
The rope soaked with oil. Because Resident Evil 3.
Because fucking fire's not enough.
Yeah, right? Fire. There was a whole bunch of guys there posing for their little photo opportunity. What timing, you know? Raccoon City's finest. RPD forever. Holy shit, fire dog.
I'm on fire!
The dog speaks English? I need to run back through the town though now because I need the reserves because I'm going to be fighting the Nemesis. Yeah, I'm going to fight him with gunpowder.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh, what do you like to know? I'm actually going to want that knife again. Alright, now...
Makeshift way of fighting something. You take out a lighter, light it up, and you throw gunpowder and see what happens.
No, you just throw it in his nose and hope it sneezes.
Give me some sugar.
I can imagine some really creepy fanfic doing that to Nemesis.
No,
Like turning
he
him...
means that literally. He's holding a jar of sugar.
Oh, no. The zombie had diabetes.
And that
Diabetes.
led to his death.
Now, there are fat cops in this... There are fat zombies in this game, actually.
They're what?
Fat zombies.
Fad zombies?
Fat.
Oh.
Fat zombies. They're wearing 90s trends. Well, that dates the
They're
game.
hipsters.
Good
Hipsters.
Get with the times, Dario.
Zebra pants. Zebras. I just backtracked and was like, what the fuck am I saying?
Like I said, I am solid enough at this game thanks to some of the practice, but I'm still not consistent at fighting Nemesis. So I may get face donged. Or as I like to call it, orally Japanned. But I just needed to knock him down. And I need to get back up!
Where did she go?
She's like a magician.
Oh, there's a lot more zombies than I remembered.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 3, like I said, Resident Evil's quite content to throw you a lot of zombies and expect your handgun to solve all your problems. When in reality, that's like a huge no-no.
They're saying their hand.
Yeah,
they're saying
that
their-
face you made right there, Johnny, is exactly. You're like, no, this tastes like sour. Yeah, I can't help it, Sean. No,
Oh, you're not what I want.
I want a cup of fuel.
No, I don't want to associate with you.
You're dead. I can't imagine you last too long. Daily fresh.
I'm only dead on the outside.
On the inside? Yeah, I'm still pretty dead.
Do you mean physically assault him with the pistol itself? How do I bullet?
just like take like the barrel end, just hold it, and just keep on hitting him in the head. See if it does anything.
Bad Nemesis.
Yeah, right. Oh, somebody stop this awful man.
Or like they're like shooting the gun, but like it's going behind them. The bullet's going behind them, and they're just saying how confident this guy is.
You are given a choice here, by the way. Let the time run out, and Nemesis just goes right after you. Whoops.
Oh shit!
Was that this game's dodge mechanic?
Yeah.
Oh, rolling.
Well, pretty much. Like, you hold that, press.
Where'd she go?
Nemesis brags about his conquest. He goes in for the kill. He goes in for the kill. I am hurting like a motherfucker.
Nemesis brags, and that will be his downfall.
By the way, I'm already down 2 healing items because, you know, I'm not consistent with this guy.
And he's down.
I guess he's just your arch nemesis.
That's exactly the point, Elliot. Shoot him while he's down because he's about to run at you with a Balrog punch.
That was terrible.
What?
That's kind of the point.
Is he slowing down?
Oh!
Come on, baby girl.
Got your face.
Nemesis will eat your ammo up like crazy because the fucker's so resilient.
No, literally, he takes a box of ammo and eats it.
Silly bitch.
That's round 1.
What is that?
Special item.
The line, the line from Austin Powers, "Why won't you die?" just comes to mind.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
And please do not bring up Resident Evil Apocalypse about that.
Is that the movie that had Nemesis in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The costume wasn't bad.
Nemesis in that movie wasn't bad.
Dude, they gave it a Nemesis love plot. No.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That was the entire problem. There was no way in hell nothing could fall in love with the Nemesis. I know Nemesis is probably crying out there. I'm now imagining Nemesis singing Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
Oh, those good to see that the Mickey Mouse hats are still here.
Somebody's party just got canceled.
I was 2 days away from retirement.
I was 2 days away from retirement, then I got eaten. Fuck. If only because this room is where we're going to be fighting Nemi for round 2.
Oh, I already gave him a nickname.
Nemi.
Neme, my man.
Anyway, here's Marvin Bernas, slightly less dead than he was earlier.
I can just imagine someone mispronouncing it as Marvin Bernard.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
There have been reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Why stop at 2? Why not go after the full 12? Why the hell do we even have that there as an entryway to City Hall? Due to the lack of available officers at this time, because many of them have been eaten, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case.
Research.
Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, he had one of the missing gems. Son of a bitch, it's the people you least suspect. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m. where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Lies. Since the city is under martial law, we're forced to suspend this case, but we'll keep the gem as incentive evidence. Marvin Bernal. Oh.
Fuck!
That was he. Was he saying that through his? He saying that through his throat cavity?
Oh shit, that was pretty funny. We got ourselves a sapphire because Jill needs a new necklace. We got ourselves the stars key because it was along the way.
Because
Shiny.
fuck it.
It's shiny.
Exactly.
Very shiny. It's very shiny.
Momento.
Momento? You got to have momento. Ah.
I want mementos.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
My sanity is at its end.
No shit.
I still can't believe this is happening. Zombies. Where'd the dunk? We lost another man yesterday. Meyer. One of our better marksmen.
His name was Mark.
Oscar. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return to debt, I ran. I still can hear him calling out my name. A son of a bitch, asshole, jerk off. How dare you? Fuck him.
I fucked your wife.
Well, he did say he fucked my wife. That's why I left him. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I managed to take out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades armed with a shotgun. It's this fucking easy, people. Shotgun. Why so hard? Shotgun and whiskey. I tried to mix the two once, but unfortunately my aim went to shit. I blasted many zombies into fertilizer with it. However, we've continued to lose 13 men as of yesterday. To be honest, 10 of them were my fault. I kinda got a little drunk with the whiskey. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room, but it's a total waste of time. So when I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. He wanted to kill himself. Turns out he accidentally shot another guy in the head and then ended up getting eaten.
There's Wesker, there's Barry, there's, I think that's Chris, and that's it.
That's all you got?
I saw Robert Frost. I saw Frost.
And our prize now is... Oh yeah, the Dirty Harry special.
What about Enrique?
What about Enrique?
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
To the boys of Stars, I have some good news from you from my brother Joe. He's finalized the new handgun for official use. The Star Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. He got the name from one of his Japanese animes. It's the most balanced of the kendo guns. If you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster.
And now to the adults of Stars.
Yeah, right. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what excellent parts are used for the M92F. Here's a hint. None. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. P.S. Chris, have your sister call me.
This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
Not being able to make heads or tails out of that, we get the hell out of here.
Just to remember,
And then Jill just tunes him out for the country music station.
he went over to and big taco and
No, I gotta know now about that taco.
Cholito, nacho, palito. He pretty much enters in with a cutscene that's pretty much what it only needs is like a spotlight and a soliloquy. Nemesis says, "Holy shit, a rocket launcher!" Ah! Ooh, right in the mouth, right in the side, and I'm bleeding.
he hit you in your ear.
It looks like he gave you a shoulder tap.
Nemesis,
old chap.
Brofist.
Are you using just a handgun? Oh god damn, it took
Right
it
in
like
the
a fucking
face.
champ.
Here's what you're gonna want to do. Stand here. This won't last forever, so get your shots off. Like I said, that won't last forever, so get your pot shots off while you can.
What's
You can
that?
actually knife him if you're really good at this.
Look at that. Holy shit.
Wow.
Credit
And
to
now run in place. Or just run away like the bitch you are.
combine these together, and you get one of the best. This is actually a really good gun to take out Nemesis with. The
Eagle.
STI Eagle 6.0. It's a custom-made handgun for the competitions, using 9mm parabellum rounds.
The annual Nemesis hunting competitions.
Yeah, right.
What you call stupid, they call product testing.
They call it Mad Jackal. I swear to God, when I made that joke, there's gonna be a lot of people in the comments who got it.
Mad Jackal.
Yeah,
Well, they'll get it now. They do a Google search.
yeah.
And now it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's
Amore. Get it? Amore il? I say the funny.
Mercenary's diary. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge just returned. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. Damn it!
Whatever happened to taxation without representation?
But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life, and then they put a dog tag on me. Huh? I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. Looks like my UBCS unit has been called into action. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. In addition, they have nightmen who specialize in handling problems caused by illegal products. I'm a member of the latter. In other words, this dude is a glorified cop. Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here, and what's left is tainted, or if not eaten. The undead feed upon the flesh of the living. Given the choice again, I would rather would have been my head blown off. Death row is a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I pulled the trigger on myself in the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. What a poor schmuck. What a poor schmuck. Now he's at least an inanimate object, so Godspeed. Anyway, there's a fire hose back there we can't get. There's blue herbs here.
I was really disappointed when I found it. You cannot get it.
The handgun has a really quick rate of fire, plus it can also do a scope kill if you're lucky.
Scope kill. Nice.
Booyah!
Jesus.
Booyah!
Fuck!
Scope kill. Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, you bitch! Oh wait, you are a female dog.
Ew.
It's one thing though that I was just about to call him Mr. Nemesis. Right after the time that Matt was fighting him for the second time, where when you see that he can follow you through doors,
That was the most terrifying moment I've ever
that's
had
where
in
you
this
realize, okay, the cards are down. Like, this guy is
The
out
chips
for
are down,
fucking-
the cards are
down.
played.
Yeah, this guy is out for fucking blood. So now you're paranoid.
Tables are flipped and food's on the floor.
I spent a whole day on that.
Son of a bitch. Elliot, can you imagine how much more of a pain in the dick it would have been if you had to find the shell casings for the bullets?
That'd be some shit.
Exactly. That's one of those thrilling attentions. That's one of those thrilling...
Excuse me. You're in my way.
Because fuck it.
One.
So
A 3.
They-
A 3.
can you just imagine like Jill just counting the number of zombies she's killing in German?
On. Duh.
That's French.
Sorry.
Legolas does this badass elf things, and he's able to take out a really humongous elephant. And the punchline at the end of Gimli is like, it still only counts as one.
Oh, Christ.
So, yeah, you could apply that to Nemesis. You could unload everything you have on Nemesis. Okay, 1.
And now it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
Can I just have a break?
Can I just have one break?
Dear citizens, thanks to the kind and generous bribes from Umbrella Incorporation, this is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast bribes from Umbrella Incorporation have been used for the welfare work, the construction of public utilities, and for murder. To help maintain public murder. Peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. They had given me more than enough money to fund the trains and managed to pay the police chief off with some very beautiful artworks. It was then that through many donation, bribes, and hard work that our city was able to rebuild a municipal building and create a state-of-the-art hospital. Not only that, in honor of these fine accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand rotating statue that same year. Fuck our budget planning. The statue rests in a municipal building. I came to this city as a humble engineer more than 35 years ago, making contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stroke my dick all over this fine city. Mayor of the city, Michael Warren. He's been taking bribes.
Really?
Yeah.
What gave it away?
How did he find me?
Let me guess, ex-husband? Fuck you, Carlos. All the lovely ladies love my accent. It drives them crazy. Why do we say that I take on Nemesis? Nemesis, holy shit!
I can't tell if that's Jill screaming or Nemesis battle cry.
Why can't I imagine that like Nemesis, like Jill runs into the girl's bathroom and then Nemesis just stops dead in his tracks?
Oh. She's like, sorry, I gotta pee. You just peed 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
Put her there.
no.
You know, I know that attack animation of looking like he was trying to swipe at you, but it looked like nuts. Yeah, the snap.
He snaps his finger and then a building goes down.
Anyway, Nemesis has been largely stumped by double doors, so we're safe for now.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
Well, my work's done here. I'm gonna go get a goddamn glass of bootleg milk. Calm my goddamn nerves. Feel like Geppetto in the goddamn Pinocchio musical.
Reporter's memo. I'm fucked. Apparently, I have to prove this cannibal disease is indeed happening in this city because apparently nobody could just look to their left or their right and find out that 1 in 3 of them is a zombie. One man ate people to death, and it's cannibal. Anyway. They placed Raccoon City under martial law because of the cannibal disease. Surprisingly enough, I lost contact with the media outside of the city, but I won't give up. I would like to say it's because of my journalistic integrity. In reality, I'm fucked. I like to think that this memo is actually just him going insane, so he's really just being delusional with himself. I don't think the disease has spread nationwide yet, because, you know, God forbid they hit the insurance company, we're fucked. I believe that this city holds the key to its creation and cure. In fact, I'm sure of it, or my name is Dario Rosso.
Yeah,
The military has set up blockades around the city to keep people from escaping and spreading the disease.
Either way, we're fucked.
Absolutely. The citizenry have either died or have come in contact with the disease. I know it's the right decision to quarantine the city, but I fucking hate it. If I'm infected or eaten, it doesn't matter. I'm not that tasty. All I have left is my journalism. But I know now that the disease has not spread through the air, but by some other means. Maybe these cannibals will have anything to say about— Ouch!
P.S. We're fucked.
Photo C.
Hey, look, that's the opening cutscene.
Dude, somebody's been taking pictures of this entire fucking thing. Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here. Surprise!
Oh, come on.
Hello!
It is a bit random, actually, because I do remember in a test playthrough, Nemesis wasn't here when he did this.
No.
And Nemesis is about to give me a hearty shake.
To the face.
You mean like a milkshake or?
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh, thanks, Elliot.
I looked up to you.
We go up a flight of stairs, through this door, and we're at a gas station.
What?
Stagla.
Not Taxico.
Yeah, all these people here are wondering why that freak bit him.
Fuck Taxico. We got Stalga.
That's DeLorean.
It is. Do. Oh!
Don't mention that game. Cause cranks to break.
When I was a kid, we were looking forward to driving. Now it's why drive.
Nowadays, you have to put up your mortgage to fill up your car gas.
Do I fill up my tank or pay this month's mortgage?
Hey, here.
I thought you were inspecting the body. I was like,
I was trying to inspect the body. I was going to interrogate the corpse.
Gotta use the 180 feature some way.
See Jill run. This is Jill. Hi, Jill. Hi. This is Nemesis. See Jill run from Nemesis. Run, Jill, run.
My name is Jill, and I've had a Nemesis encounter. Hi, Jill.
Stores.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
Jesus Christ, it never fucking ends.
The mechanic's memo. Here we see a guy really in love with trains and machinery.
Oh, when
I
was
know
a
you're
kid.
intimidated by your new job, Kevin. So let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. I like to imagine Kevin reading this memo going, oh, this guy's fucking nuts.
Well, when I was a kid.
See, these foreign carriages were made in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they're simple, stubborn, and strong. We could always depend on them. If they have a bad day and are malfunctioning, you just need to take a good look at their circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I like to imagine them opening up the circuitry and it looks like that giant-ass puzzle you saw from Saw the video game.
Oh, God.
I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid those nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. Now, these old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember, the thermometer is right next to the thermometer is right in the fridge, next to the first aid kit. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. Now, when I say suitable, even if you can't find the original part, find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you gotta prepare good quality oil for these trains. Kevin, never forget that a man may betray others, but a machine won't.
Oh yeah, one more thing. The lever can get a little sticky, so you just need a Q-tip and Windex.
Oh, this looks bad.
Yeah, he spilled his spaghetti all over the place.
I only had one of those.
He had to replace his kidney with a meatball.
Calm down. You're safe.
He read the mechanic's memo and needed to find a good, suitable replacement.
A meatball. For a kidney? Yeah. Something's horribly wrong here. Now you were once dead, but now you are deader.
Oh, that good timing.
Oh, yeah.
No trucks.
What the fuck's the point of the gas station? The trucks have to go to the Taxico.
What's wrong?
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna scrounge up some equipment.
No, you won't.
There might not be any at our destination.
Matt tells it like it is.
See you later, Carlos.
He tells it as he sees it.
I tell it as it is, because he's a load of shit. So we're gonna run right through the worst enemy in the game. Worse than Nemesis. Worse than the final boss. Politicians!
Bastards.
We're gonna have a little bit of fun time right now.
When don't we?
We're gonna play Organization, the game.
Pretty much.
Can I do 4?
I'm doing 4.
You guys are teaming up for 5, right?
Yes.
Jesus. Wait, did I say Jesus?
Oh, Shazbutt.
Wait a minute.
The words? Looks like it's backwards.
It is backwards.
It's upside down, actually.
I see must dog remove excrement. Must remove dog excrement.
Oh, that's just gross.
What the fuck? What does this have to do with the Book of Wisdom?
That's gross.
No, I think it's one of those signs that you see all over, especially like park areas where they get these, you're penalized $300.
Yeah, but here where you got to put the bronze book. By the way, if you don't have the bronze book, but you take the bronze compass, they pour water out from the top fountains. Because there's a broken electrical current running through it, you will get shocked and traps. Which means put the fucking compass back, you idiot.
Enjoy your 3rd-degree burns, moron.
Motherfucker.
No, that's because this contraption's a dick.
German Shepherds. My only weakness.
Imagine zombie poodles.
Can't take this game seriously anymore. you're not going to be back there in that area ever again, are you?
I'm gonna be back there later because I gotta finish the game off sooner or later. But
Yeah, if I want to beat the game.
off to the Raccoon City power plant.
She accidentally pressed up.
Right to the ceiling. Depends on how Matt, plays later down the road.
Like I said, I think he'll be fine because I have confidence in him. Kinda,
Thank you,
not
Elliot.
really.
Damn, what?
I'm not saying I do.
Elliot has confidence in me until I get punched in the face. Elliot's like
Some
that one.
idol.
Elliot's like that boxing coach who ends up betting against his own fighter. Do not go this way. Imagine Jill seeing that shit around the city, and then the game just blocks her off from going that way.
Let's put her in front of the Welcome to Raccoon City sign.
24 Magnum bullets.
Fuck.
Indeed, Elliot. Fuck indeed.
That's right, it's going to fuck things up. Have you ever listened to the song Lollipop?
Yeah.
Lollipop,
I know.
lollipop.
Boom, 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 boom. All from those Dell commercials too.
Dell?
By the way, I'm leaving that in.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back.
Oh, she's going straight Pringle on their asses.
By the way, in the second room here, we find the other of the two guns that could have been in the police department. The police grenade launcher at a power plant. Okay. There's a lot of games I never had an interest in playing. Then I played it.
I had that mindset with the Outbreak series, and then I was mildly disappointed with it anyway. So, Resident Evil Dead Aim.
Well, what exactly was Dead Aim?
A first-person survival horror game. Don't worry about it, Johnny. Take your time. I'm just knifing a dog.
Dead Aim was a PS2 game, so Survivor had
Survivor was the first one. Survivor was terrible. One of them really, really sucked.
That's the moral of today's story, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder what they sell in coffee and books.
I imagine coffee and books.
Maybe books are selling coffee, and coffee they're selling books.
That would be a mind fucking. This actually wouldn't be such a stretch in Raccoon City.
We actually had a fire department visit us like one of the last few days. Because we were trying to get one of those slip and slides ready and we had it spread out in the field, but we didn't have a water supply. So they called the fucking fire department to bring in a fire truck and with the fire hose. I was able to actually hold on to it. And the moment I let loose, put that fucker on maximum, I was having a hard time holding on to it. And I think I injured like 3 kids.
Shit.
Christ.
I don't like talking about that.
I just don't like reliving.
I don't want to remember the bad times, Matt.
It was the best of times, and it was the worst of times.
And then there was that shit.
Especially the worst of times where I injured 3 kids.
That just fucked me up.
I completely forgot that you were going to do that.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
You're not going away, are you?
Fucking real.
I can't help but wonder if anyone will read these words. But writing them will help me maintain my sanity, if nothing else. Just me and my talking hamburger.
Mayor McCheese?
Oh, Mayor McCheese.
After I've become a meal for those undead monsters. Will the GI responsible for sailing off the town laugh upon discovering my corpse? They probably would, those sick fucks. So exhausted, how it's supposed to end. I don't want to die. I'm just not ready. My wife, daughter, mother, entire family has been killed. But none of that matters anymore. Right now, my life is the only important thing. That's all that matters. We're having a good laugh and a half reading it. That's my words. I never would have.
The last thing
I never would have pictured my end to be like this.
Oh, crying.
I never would have pictured my end to be like this. Damn it, Mayor McCheese, quit laughing! I had so much left to do. Rather than becoming a salesman, I should have tried my hand at being a novelist. It's what I wanted to do, but my mother would always tell me I'd have a long way to go. I probably should have moved out of that bitch's basement years ago. Why'd I ever listen to her? But this looks like the end for the great Dario Rosso, novelist extraordinaire, Cut down before his prime. Ouch!
He wrote that down.
Probably did.
I came up with the great Gatsby before F. Scott Fitzgerald.
His delusions. Ghost written by Stephen King and the Hamburglar.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn.
I'm getting the laughs.
Oh man.
Oh, Christ, Elliot, that completely killed it. I am running dangerously low on handgun bullets here.
Because of all the back and forth you had to do to...
It ain't so much just even the back and forth. It's because I had to frickin'... It's because I've been saving my munitions for the magnum bullets. Who is he fooling?
I forgot. What are we looking for again?
I don't even remember.
So with a fire hose. I don't know.
No, we already put out the fire hose. Put out the fire hose. We put out the fire with the fire hose. Damn it! That's one of those things that just lingers in the head after a bit.
Oh, God damn it. I gotta get a haircut this week, too.
What's that got to do with Mary
Because I
McCheese?
hate fucking laughing when I'm getting my haircut. And that's usually the time where I start thinking about all the shit you guys say. You know, I actually had, like, my last haircut appointment.
You thought of man like the sock puppet?
No, I thought of the Sly Cooper Let's Play.
Oh, God.
And Elliot just brought up, like, bitch, you gave me the slow.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Carlos can be here as well. If Carlos shows up, that guy on the floor begs for a mercy killing. And Carlos still owns a complete clip of the fucking M4A1 assault rifle.
Jesus.
An entire clip?
Yeah.
It's fuck.
You can't spell overkill without okay.
And now, it is once again time.
Shut your face.
Before you begin your new position, please allow me to give you some advice.
Advice.
Advice. Some of the medicine in the storage room are unstable, and their quality will deteriorate under changing temperatures or humidity. Therefore, you must remember to keep the temperature in the storage room at all times. You should personally check it every day. Although the computer checks around the clock, a machine is not perfect. I like to imagine that this writer in particular is a female and her husband's a mechanic, and they had a bloody divorce over their love of machinery. Try to remember that a machine is no more than a tool to be used by people. Now I'm imagining a pay-per-view slobber knocker between the mechanic and this person. You must check all personnel coming and going into the storage room. Any dangerous drugs are stored there in the pharmacy department. No shit. If any of them are missing, you have a serious problem on your hands. Duh! This person's blatantly fucking obvious. The door...
People die when they are killed.
Exactly. The door to the storage room is always locked, but when you let personnel into it, you need to have them hand in their documents. And above all else, remember to find anything suspicious, contact your boss immediately. Hand them their documents? What do you, they gotta fucking... What the fuck? If you forget the password to lock the door, try and remember that it's a word that everyone is familiar with. Try password, safe,
or swordfish,
or pie. Everyone knows pie. Don't forget that once a new product is shipped, the password will be updated again. You can enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. That's a report.
How is it like that when they turn on the TV, that commercial is right there? How did they not know that's gonna be a Geico commercial and they think Geico's the password?
That could really fuck people up too, Ellie. That's another way I didn't even think of it.
Yeah. It just so happens that the TV on it, the commercial is played for the password. It just happens to be playing.
Viagra.
Dr. Oz.
One of the passwords is Aquacure. Its tagline is "Escape for ecstasy." Escape into ecstasy. I was like,
what if you turn it on? It's a Billy Mays commercial.
Ladies and gentlemen, be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Adrenal may cause zombification, loss of intestines, loss of appetite, or increased appetite. Consult your doctor. Consult your doctor and tyrant immediately if you're taking Adrenal. Adrenal, the cure for the common cold.
Damn.
Fat Man Matt killed 3 in a blast. Anyway,
you killed 3 birds in 1 stone.
Oh yeah.
Better than 2.
That's a magic fucking stone.
It's a stone blessed by Revolver Ocelot himself.
Yeah, well, we're about to enter the train.
Well, not really.
We have to go to the save room.
I was, but now I don't want to.
Can you just imagine Nemesis with a chef's hat?
The Dark Id if you ever... One of my favorite Let's Players is the Dark Id. He gave Nemesis an afro, Super Saiyan hair, and he even made him talk like a black guy. It was absolutely fucking hilarious.
Damn it, why is that satisfying?
I just tried to combine my first aid box with a shotgun.
Makeshift ammo.
Hell.
It turns out it actually heals them. Well, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Hey, don't mind me.
Joe doesn't go with poor people.
She's middle class. She don't have time for the trashy low 1%. Remember him?
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
So, you want to go out sometime?
Her ex-husband was trying to get back with her. Hello? You coming out there? Stars?
Stars?
Stars. Star!
Sorry.
I don't know, man. But
You
that
said he'd
music's
be
really
here.
Close.
You said he'd be here.
I was expecting mayhem.
Damn.
Took your mayhem shots like a bitch. This game is not realistic at all. Could assume he.
Damn.
Is he dead? Nope.
Thanks for unmuting her mic. Yeah, right. What?
Here's a little editing surprise for you, John. You fucker.
2 of those.
Tickle those?
2 of those.
Oh.
You tickle this, you tickle that.
Who was afraid of the big bad bat? We are going to actually mix up our herbs. We're right nearby City Hall anyway, so we're going to take the 2 greens and mix them with the 2 reds to create super weeds.
Banned in 9 countries.
Amen.
60% of the time works every time.
Doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like it would, but it doesn't. You're right.
But I gotta tell you,
Man, I'm not gonna be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
What? It smells like pure gasoline?
It's an Anchorman reference.
It's worse than the time that the raccoon got inside the copier.
Why am I holding this banana?
Why haven't I worn this yet?
Can you imagine her throwing a banana? Imagine like eating the banana, throwing it down, and Nemesis slips on it like a freaking comedy guy. Whoop! Stars.
Seeing stars.
No, wait, he says whoops.
And then instead of like regular stars, it's Chris, Jill, Barry, Rebecca throwing over his head.
No, instead of saying whoops, he says stars.
Pretty much.
Whoop, stars.
Speaking of.
Oh.
How the hell did you get here?
Don't question me.
I thought you were gonna say, let's use the fuse. I think it was winding up and it's like, why I oughta.
One of these days, Jill. One of these days.
Boom! Zang! Tentacle on the mouth! Put it. Oh.
You think when Nemesis takes his shit, it's purple too?
You got hemorrhoids.
Jesus Christ!
And our spoils of war?
M37 Parts B.
How the fuck are you supposed to put something together with this schematic
So many little pieces.
It looks like a fucking. It looks like one of those little You know how sometimes when you get like a giant model kit for like a robot or something, you get like all those little pieces.
Just about to say Lego Technic or something like that.
It did. That's exactly what I think when I look at this.
Now we just need the assembly glue.
That's from Nemesis round 6.
Oh, you broke something. Time to get the super.
My boobs.
That was round 4.
5.
How many more times do we have? 2 more. You could just say it. You had to put up your fingers to say 2.
You can count.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. Like,
long range for a bit more speed, and it's really put for a close range battle. Not only that, he actually pulls off the Terminator reload from Terminator 2.
Which was just...
Yeah. It's awesome.
I never watched T2, so...
Oh.
You're out of the family.
Matt's family.
You're out of my will, you little shenanigan. Shenanigan?
What an asshole!
What an asshole!
Yes. Why do you keep doing that?
What?
Like you turn around, it's like, John's still there.
I'm just gazing into
What
your
a
eyes.
dreamboat.
My ass!
Your ass? Oh dear.
Oh lordy.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs!
And that's what they thought of QuickTime events.
No bicycling here. Okay.
Keep off the bike.
Arnold? Irish Russian good enough. How the hell did you get here?
Hey, you didn't pay for a pass.
Ticket, please. Here's my ticket.
Oh, just eat the guy right there. You'll be
What
satisfied.
if we threw Macaulay? Isn't the train still moving?
Yeah. My face.
It looks like there's still quite a distance between here and the place we're supposed to be going to, which is the clock tower.
But did we end up right next to it?
We end up in the clock tower.
What?
Oh my.
Grab the Winder key and let's mosey.
A Winder key?
Yeah. Or Wiser. I forgot which one this one's called.
I thought you were just putting a southern accent to window key.
Window.
Grab that there, window key.
This Nemesis is all the way back in the city. I think we could store the Nemi Buster for a little bit.
You're the kind of man that starts his jigsaw puzzle with the middle pieces instead of the edge. You're a rebel, Matt.
I don't play by no fucking rules, City Slicker. Art picture postcard.
Give your soul to the goddess. Put your head in somewhere.
Put your head up your ass.
And fuck off.
Ew.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
Holy shit!
About the downtown area of the infestation and then evacuate the remaining citizens to the clock tower.
Why the clock tower? We do not know.
No, it looks symbolic. Anyway, among the civilians, remember to give priority to the employees of Umbrella's affiliates. Basically, if they don't work for Umbrella, they're meat shields. Remember to stay alert because the effective had a higher doors rate and will strike without hesitation. So if any of them even gives you a stink eye, blow their brains out. We gave you a mine launcher for this task. Okay. Once the mission is complete or when it becomes too impossible to accomplish, evacuate immediately. They'll deploy a helicopter that waits in the suburbs in the yard in front of the clock tower. When you're ready for evacuation, ring the bell of the clock tower to signal the helicopter.
I would think like to ring the bell, they actually have a smaller bell and start ringing it so that hopefully the helicopter can hear it.
That would be way too obvious, way too small. The helicopter wouldn't be able to hear it. Ding 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 ding. No, it's getting drowned out by the screams of the dead. Fuck.
No, even smaller. Like it's a small bell when you call it butler.
A triangle.
Zombies!
Oh, it's just a crawling zombie.
Oh, I thought I heard the sound of pity.
We would like to remind our viewers that the Puerto Rican Day Parade is still continuing.
Is it tradition at this point? Because we recorded RE2 at the same time last year.
Oh yeah.
Oh Christ! What if it is? What if it does become tradition with us?
Probably would be.
For clarification, if you fellows are just joining us for the first time, first off, welcome.
Meanwhile, I run into a pillar.
Can you imagine Joe just running to a wall out of fear from zombies?
This place is starting to get there.
St. Michael had a horn on for Kronos, apparently.
Who?
St. Michael Clock Tower. The caretaker should seem to have a horn on for the goddess at the time.
Did we get to see Scissor Man in here?
No.
Aww.
I ruined Elliot's Christmas.
Red.
Red.
Purple herb. What does this do? Instant death. Fuck.
I want a purple herb, and every time you take that and it kills you, you hear the Super Mario Brothers Game Over theme. And Jill's just like this whenever as her face melts.
Yeah, it looked pretty edible. It looked pretty edible to me.
All right, that's my throw arounds there.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry.
The end picture cuts to Mikami and the guys at Capcom just laughing at the player. Let's solve the music puzzle while I'm poisoned. And Jill's all like, come on.
I'm fucking dying!
She just smashed the fucking thing.
And then the puzzle's ruined.
Yeah, right. No, I'll never get the God of Time. Once I played them all out of whack on purpose just to spite. I felt like I was committing blasphemy.
It's some of Nemesis.
Nemesis is like my favorite tune.
apparently, that being out of tune is Nemesis' favorite theme.
Elliot.
Yes, yes. Fry the bitch.
Round 6.
That was round 6.
Yep.
Really?
Remember what happened back at the
Yeah.
Remember back what happened at the yeah.
They do nothing but that. That's it. They just make you flinch.
That's it.
They don't hurt.
Jill has arachnophobia. I like that. The little spider gave me the clip damage I needed to avoid getting hit by the big one.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
September 26th. It's only been 3 hours since the mission started.
And everything went fucking wrong. The team is down to me and Campbell. Carlos took off, Mikhail blew himself up, and Nikolai shanked my partner. That guy's a jerk. Anyway, the number of graders is far greater than we expected. I mean, I was frankly surprised there were this many zombies in a city. Anyway, we've already injected the antibody for the virus, but I'm not sure that will work. I mean, one of the ingredients was Tide dishwasher. I don't know if I'll survive. We managed to reach the clock tower. Out of desperations, we robbed some of the wounded members of their weapons and used the surviving citizens as decoys. We were taught to do this in order to survive in the battlefield, but I never enjoyed it. Didn't stop me from doing it anyway, so aren't I just a prick? A girl showed up at the clock tower before me. She looks like my sister just before she starved to death. That's fucking lovely.
Jesus.
I wanted to evacuate as soon as possible, but the girl didn't. Her father insisted that he wouldn't leave the city where his beloved wife rest in peace. I blew his brains out, but then... Fuck it, I just lost my will to live. So I'm gonna have the girl give me a Hummer and then die. You can do this one of two ways. I'm doing it the latter. You can either deduce it mathematically and figure it out easily.
Damn!
Or you can do what I want to do and just fucking wing it.
And then Nemesis.
What if he's just playing the music box over there? Do 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 do.
The off-key one.
Jill.
What?
The off-key one.
Yeah.
Jill. I'm lost.
That was like a scared child.
Oh. I can't find Jill.
The bell tolls, and it's time for us to move on.
And thus attracting attention to yourself.
Ain't it? But this next battle sucks.
Why?
Floor's wet, thanks, Joe. Whoops. Probably just fine too, but I can't tell the virus. And that's it. He is down, and his Nemesis tentacles are ripping right through his jacket. Oh, I'm going home.
Where's the bathroom?
I need a nap.
My tentacles had to take a piss.
Oh shit! Fire! Fire! Ow! 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 Ow!
So Carlos is Nemesis.
From the pits of hell, Carlos will emerge.
Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
I can't.
I'll just believe enough.
You're in a house of God. You're in a house of God after all. It sounds like a cure. It should be a cure. They call it a vaccine.
Yeah, but like if she already has the virus and you're trying to get it out, that's an antidote.
Exactly.
So you're saying it's a vaccine?
The game calls it a vaccine.
The game calls it a vaccine, but
it's a fucking cure.
It's technically incorrect.
Well, no, the vaccine stops the virus from spreading any further.
It's politically incorrect.
We don't want you guys to know about that. No?
I think you waited too long.
I did.
Is it even worth it to blow the barrel up at this point?
That was 13 bullets. New enemies.
Zombies.
No. Dr. House.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
How's that phone, by the way?
Shit.
These patients suffer from gangrene and congestion of their blood at first. Then their mind slowly deteriorates. In the end, there is nothing left of their mind. When that happens, even mercy killing seems pointless. After all, they're already dead. So it's either 2 bullets now or 6 bullets later. How does math work again? This disease, note that's not a typo, is unlike anything I've ever witnessed. Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh-like hunger monsters and act like wild animals who are on some type of bloodlust.
Flesh hunger monsters.
September 18th, night. Although the patient has been admitted to the hospital, he is showing symptoms of the first stages of the diseases at this point, but I can't believe I'm reading ellipses. I haven't been able to sleep at all these past few days. I refuse to let these patients become zombies. I'm not just an ordinary citizen. Damn it, I'm a doctor. Even if I die, my clinical charts will contribute to finding a cure. Then again, I never did win Employee of the Month.
For 5 years.
We lost most of the doctors and staff during the battle against these zombie patients. Serves me right for being a Messiah complex. For having a Messiah complex. It's impossible to maintain a hospital under these conditions, and I know that it's too late for me. Hell, I'm beginning to feel that same itchy, hungry desire that all my patients felt. I think it's too late for me. However, his neck has been devoured from the inside out. He ate his own fucking neck?
Well, maybe that's what zombie got to him already.
From the inside?
From the his neck was eaten from the inside out. That means to me the zombie...
Inside his neck, dude.
No, what does it say again? Check the body again.
Check the body.
His neck has been devoured from the inside out. Well, either that's Carlos just being a fucking dipshit when it comes to anatomy, or it's a trailer. I don't know.
I'm a trained doctor. Did you know I made it as far as... I made it to about my first year in medical school, then I realized I couldn't just sing the Bone song to figure out where the body goes.
30-degree burns, why you put some toothpaste on it?
You mean Nikolai?
What unbelievably bad luck. Why the hell? What caused him to open that in the first place? What caused Nikolai to plant a bomb there in the first place?
That's to blow up at the exact same time when the safe's open.
That is a hell of a lucky break.
Maybe it's a proximity bomb.
That would be placed exactly there where that guy would open the microwave.
Was it a microwave? I thought it was a safe.
That looked like a microwave to me.
I think my burrito's done. Hold on.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the machine, please follow the procedure detailed below. 1. Go online to GameFAQs.com. 2. Find a guy with a star next to his symbol. When you are ready, you can actually mix the vaccine. Flip the switches 1, 3, and A, and save yourself a lot of time, energy, and frustration.
So what now? It's a 4-3?
4-3?
For the 4th floor.
We have to no, Elliot said we have to time travel to the April 3rd. How did the doctors get a shot at this? The zombies are walking.
Zombies taking pictures in the bathroom.
Zombies. No, this was back in 1998, dude. They had used like a Game Boy camera with a printer for it. Nothing down here.
Polaroids.
For the little sick room puzzle. Because I imagine when somebody's in the sick room, they want that kind of puzzle shit going on. Here, slide the bureau over here. Fail to do so when you get a shock. I need medicine. I know. The correct one will produce your penicillin. The incorrect one will give you a deadly shock.
Remember, Matt, in this game, there's nothing to fear of, except for super raids.
And Nemesis.
But mostly super raids.
He's the one that gets the super raids.
Jill has a case of the super raids. Nemesis. Yeah, it's basically in a mirror position to where the other one was. So it should be over here. Nope, I got shocked.
Ah, shit!
Oh, damn it! Joy buzzer.
We're testing to see Carlos' reaction to an electric shock.
Fuck!
37 tries and he still hasn't learned.
Damn it! That hurt! Maybe it's better than that. Ah, fuck!
Ay caramba! Sorry.
Oh, okay. They know of elevators.
Weight limit 300 pounds.
Boom, boom.
Crush the foot. What the hell?
Time bomb. Thankfully, we just got here before the. If we were 6 seconds later. Uh-oh. Hi, puppy!
We gotta draw a line somewhere, guys.
Uh-oh.
Achos míos.
Achos míos? He doesn't hit hard here.
Oh.
Cool. Fun. Who wants to hear some? Who wants to hear some fun little gossip? I was during my recent test playthrough. I was fighting Nemesis in this room with Carlos. I was pumping him full with the bullets as I intended to do. And partway through the fight, the fucker just turns around, gets a cutscene, and goes through the door. He walked out of the fucking fight. I felt my self-worth go down a little bit there, you know?
I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
Jill, remember the Alamo.
And everyone on National Puerto Rican Day too, nonetheless.
Alamo's Mexican.
Oops.
You bastard.
I apologize, bro. Those fucking Canadians.
Oh, is Nemesis Canadian?
Huh?
Is Nemesis Canadian? Is
No.
that why we're fighting him?
No.
Are you guys just making it a point to shit on every fucking nationality and race in this playthrough?
No.
Yet.
Ow.
I was kind of hoping you just keep doing it multiple times.
Well, like Hulk did to Loki?
Yeah. Or like Jax just multiple.
Yeah, right?
So 7 Nemesis battles.
Yep. Not one face dong.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Really surprisingly. Alright, we'll put it away in Nagnum.
Nagnum.
That Nagum.
Do you think we'll see a gold statue of Diggum? The Honey Smacks frog?
Nah. You know what? Given how retarded this city has been with its urban planning and its mayors, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did create a statue of Diggum.
It's like the last thing I expect to hear in a Resident Evil game.
What are we? Zombies are attacking.
Who's getting these pictures?
On the back it says, I'm fucked. There were 3 separate keys. They are now used in this game. There goes one of them. The other one we find was the second of the 3 keys used. And the third one is the rear gate key from Resident Evil 2. Gravedigger worms. Ain't that lovely?
Huh.
Welcome to Raccoon Park. Just behind the clock tower.
Oh, it was attached to you, I thought. What's the matter?
That's the way out, but it's locked. I could usually take my gun to it, but nah, we'll do it their way. No littering.
Stress reliever.
Huh?
Stress reliever.
Hey! Keep off the grass.
No smoke.
What kind of mundane laws will we solve by blowing that shit up?
You no longer need the lighter.
Thank you for telling me, voice in my head.
What if I need to smoke?
Jill's a non-smoker type.
What if I'm gonna have a smoke and a pancake?
Why not just have a bong and a waffle? Anyway, I'm gonna grab the reloading tool, make some more shells and bullets. Cause Christ, am I hurting?
You're hurting hard, man.
Not hurting like that. I'm just hurting for munition.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn it!
Ew.
Huh?
I think I meant to say ooh, but it came out as ew.
Oh, grenade launch.
Disgusting.
Grenade launchers? That's so Resident Evil 2, man. Get with the times.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Mattelli's Fun with Reading.
The endurance ability of the contaminated guinea pigs is truly incredible. Even when shot in a volatile area, they can survive for several days without taking care of the wound. But after prolonged exposure to the virus, their intelligence levels increases as that of an insect. Even though reviving the dead seems too disgusting, the virus may still be of some use, despite how bad it fucked everybody over up until now.
Even though bringing back the dead does seem disgusting and playing God, we're okay with it.
After all, aspire higher, said Spencer. In certain areas, the virus seems to have caused the mutation of animals and plants. Who knew?
Fancy that shit.
It may be difficult, but it'll make a good sample for the bioweapon development. I've heard that there's a giant alligator, but I've only encountered a giant creature moving around underground. I don't even want to imagine what creature spawned that. I encountered Nemesis. Beat the fuck out of me like a 9-year-old in his imagination. If I didn't know about it, and I would have been contaminated and would have become one of them by now. But thank God I was programmed to hunt STARS members, so I'm safe. I think. And you guys missed it. We just had to defuse a time bomb. Sorry about that. Anyway, now we got the park key, and we're going to learn something interesting here. Everything's foobarred. It's getting nuked. There you go.
Another mutant.
Toodaloo. Hey! And Jill didn't shoot him, so our plot's extended by about an hour.
Shit.
Oh, I'll make sure he gets his. Don't worry
We were
about
5 minutes away from the end.
Now Elliot has to wait for the DVD to find out how it ends.
Unrated.
Jill?
Just want to make sure it's still working.
Timesies. Oops.
Punch Buggy.
Punch Buggy.
Imagine that, the Gravedigger giving a Punch Buggy.
I would imagine I have a hard time doing that, Elliot.
Punch Buggy. Oh, did I just eat your arm?
Elliot, it can't punch.
That's the point.
It's a worm.
That's the point.
Sounds like Punch Buggy.
I think that was a joke, man.
Oh. He's a jerk of a Punch Buggy player. Shock! Do the worm!
None but hipsters!
Aw. Anything, well, fuck him.
Hip this.
Fuck this!
And Jill jumped off the bridge.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
I'm sorry.
Since this plant is a facility under the disguise of a deserted factory, civilians will sometimes enter. If that happens, do not hesitate to shoot them. If they surrender, arrest them and transfer them to the laboratory as new guinea pigs. You'll be rewarded. Umbrella, ladies and gentlemen. Right out of a fucking Saturday morning cartoon. Main silly device. This entire plant is controlled by an epidemic prevention system. When contamination is detected in the treatment room or decomposed specimen pool, corpse pool, the plant will automatically lock down for isolation. In that case, you must follow the manual to unlock it. If the contamination is over the limit, the whole system will automatically lock down. Then, remain in the plant and wait for subsequent orders. Those who leave the facility without permission will be shot.
I still don't understand how this is the most evil puzzle.
You'll see. You'll see. Seriously, you'll see. You'll hate
What's
it.
considered the most evil puzzle contains water. I'm sensing a trend here.
This puzzle can fuck you up hard.
Eventually.
And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
I could have sworn he said, "Watch out for that tree," and Nikolai.
I can totally see him saying that. Come over here. Alright, I just ran out.
It's not a mode disc unless it says it's a mode disc.
Maybe you can examine it.
Oh.
No Mo disc.
No! There has to be mode disc.
And now, it is once again time for Matthew Matelli's Fun with Reading.
Today's my 30th birthday! I got transferred to the dead factory. I was very happy because the work environment here is very different from life in university. Also, a hell of a lot less moral. The disposal system has been completed. Using a special kind of gas, it can decompose the cells of the guinea pigs. We have to try this out before beginning practical usage of the system since it's not 100% stable yet. They let them work with unfinished technology. While I was checking the treatment room, the door shut, I was locked inside, and I couldn't get out for 1 hour. What a hazing ritual. I guess even if you have the key card, it's useless when you're locked inside. The pigs we have to dispose of are increasing. The system's not working smoothly. The laboratory staff doesn't listen to my opinions. I'm getting extremely frustrated, and I can't find a fucking bathroom. We can't dispose of all the bodies, and the quality of the liquid medicine isn't looking good enough either. Seriously, I was looking at this shit. It looked like Sunny D. Though the function of the system decreases, the number of the bodies you have to dispose doesn't. How the fuck? They really should rethink their little schemas here, don't you think? Oh well. The infection levels increased, and the antibodies we're using are no match for the new mutation of the virus. Some workers have been affected, but I continue to work. I always keep it going with me, for if I have one bullet, I must save one bullet for me. I want to weep. I don't want to die here. I can't believe like they have no fucking sense of ooh.
Matt sort of degraded that monkey.
I'm taking a brand new clip of Magnum bullets.
You're a strong, independent South Philadelphian Italian who don't need no man.
Steam puzzle. Now, if you're able to remove all the steam here, you're able to make Half-Life 3. Well, would you have been surprised if I actually did that?
No.
What? Just walk
Burn
into it?
myself. Nearing the end, boys.
Really, it should be a completely not fucking issue. Taking like 3 bazookas to the face.
So I take 3 bazooka shots.
Yeah.
Bazookas.
Hey, Nemesis can throw that son of a bitch.
Nemesis hit me with a bazooka. He can't hit you with it.
And they gave Nemesis a bazooka, but they didn't train him how to use it.
He just throws it.
Throws it, yeah.
But let's face it, if you're shooting something dead with a Smith & Wesson 500, somebody pissed you off.
Yeah.
Or somebody said you had a small dick. Then again, a gun like that could compensate for the small penis within you and 25 yards of any man with that gun. Welcome back, guys. Meanwhile, we have to go play in the trash.
Jill, no!
Jill, get out of that. You don't know where that's been. Yeah, I used to live next to this guy. Is that Murphy? Yep. Oh, wow.
Is that Enrique?
Yeah. You're alive?
No.
Are you faking? Don't be a faker.
No.
Then how am I hearing you? In your head?
Yeah. That's all I can say is yeah or no. Yeah or no, or someone's a traitor.
Here's an idea of what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
Acid.
Huh.
Like how I'm doing that.
Enchiladas.
Probably should have had those beans.
Yeah, you're looking out, bitch.
Down I go.
So you're going even more underground.
You can go, Umbrella goes all the way down to hell.
It's the Earth's core.
M66, baby.
Whoa.
Otherwise known as the R launcher.
It launches the letter R.
R.
It shoots giant Team Rocket members.
No, it just shoots giant R's.
The pirate cannon.
It's also a pirate.
I want a design of that now. Just like the rocket launcher with a Blackbeard thing.
Jill, what happened?
I blew up our escape chopper. What?
No, hear me out, Carlos. We're gonna ride the rocket launcher to safety.
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed.
There's a specific alarm to tell you that we're about to get hit with missiles. Click on that shit for a minute.
I think that means something red's coming this way.
The red thing is heading towards the green thing.
I think we're the green thingy.
Hey, check it out. Another Mr. T.
Oh, really?
I didn't notice that.
Me, Mr. X.
I am just full of dyslexia today.
Dyslexia, my ass. I just played fucking wrong.
The hell?
There's another two dead Mr. X's. Mr. T for tyrant. Oops. I think. Huh? Wow, that's extremely suggestive.
Yeah.
Just grow another fucking leg.
The hell?
Even Jill can't fucking believe this.
That thing is not the Nemesis, you know.
That Nemesis is dead. It'll just spit acid at you. It's really easy. But the thing is, you gotta be quick. Push these batteries in as fast as you can, especially number 2 and number 3. The Nemesis will climb over the machinery.
So where's number 3?
Right next to the control switch.
Wow. Hey, you have to push them in order?
Yeah. I don't know why, but... 1, 2, and 3. The Parcelus cannon is the only thing that can truly finish Nemesis off. Alright. I like how time froze there for a moment. Meanwhile, just beat him back with whatever you have. Your rockets? Right. Oh shit, I missed!
Why do I have the feeling he's gonna start playing the Star Wars battle theme?
Seems like you should, shouldn't it?
Shouldn't we only get 3 shots?
True. I could have had 4 if I let Nikolai get away. I've just blown his brains out from the back. Oh no. Just blew its brain right off. Stay, stay, stay.
Yay.
I missed!
What?
I fucking missed!
Missed?
By a few centimeters?
Oh. Ow.
Please don't die.
I'm not going to die.
Oh, you get more than 1 shot then.
Yeah, it just constantly charges up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have 3 more 8 sprays.
Just fire 2 shots.
Can you die from getting shot yourself?
No. Be some shit if I did. If you hurt the Nemesis hard enough, he'll come back here to heal up from the on Mr. X. Direct hit.
Yes.
Fuck you. This is one determined creature.
Jesus.
The final choice.
Indeed.
Ignore and evacuate?
Yeah. As if!
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Finally! That's the end of Nemesis.
You're on a time limit here, Matt.
Matt, missile?
I have plenty of time to enjoy this little
Relax, I've taken 3 bazooka missiles at the base. What's 1 nuclear?
Jill, just take that. As long as I got a first aid spray and a blue herb, I'm good.
That's it. Umbrella's going down.
If you choose to push Nemesis off the bridge, you and Carlos get off on a helicopter alone. Barry don't come for you.
No Barry.
Yeah, the ending picture ends. Let's end this with a sombering news story.
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
And unlike the Resident Evil 2, there is no different scenarios. It's just
Oh,
one.
there is, but I can show them off real quick.
No. I don't mean like Claire A's Leon B sort of thing. No, it's just one playthrough with Jill, and that's all you gotta do.
Well, yeah, but like I said, there's different ways to experience it.
Well, yeah, but that's what that's also
The randomization factor.
The randomization factor. Yeah.
Johnny, your opinion?
I've only played the game twice, so and even then, the last time I played it was, Jesus, about 6 years ago. So the only thing I immediately recollect from that is that I had an enjoyable time. It wasn't as good to me as Resident Evil 2, though. To me, Resident Evil 2 there's something about Resident Evil 2 that was just more streamlined, and to me made it more fun to go through. And to me that helps determine that makes it a better title for me, in my opinion.
Elliot? Oh, sorry. You have more?
No.
Elliot? First of all, this is weird credit music. But
do you forget the rocking piece I played after Leon's scenario?
But this is actually my first time experiencing Resident Evil 3. So from what I saw, I actually did enjoy it. Just that from the weird writing that it has, like the people that go to the park and then they go into a factory and then they're either dead or turned into guinea pigs.
Yeah, the game has very weird writing.
Yeah, that's one thing that holds it back, but it doesn't hold it off from the overall experience.
The thing
as much.
The things that a lot of people can condemn about this game for me are also somehow the points that make it really strong. For example, Nemesis is less terrifying if you consider him a bullet sponge than an actual monster. However, if you choose to go after him, you're richly rewarded for your processes, and it sort of creates like a risk versus reward scenario with the monster. Personally, this is my favorite game of the classic trio, just because of the challenge factor it offers, even if the challenge factor is by and large Nemesis. And naturally, like I said, wasn't giving a shit about the grade here, it means nothing.